Welcome back to the chat room at Tyrant Studios.
Coming to you high above the legendary penthouse in downtown Vancouver. Yes,
I'm Joe Leary, along with BC Entertainment Hall of Famer Danny Filipponi, the proprietor of this hallowed establishment since 1947.
Jeez.
We need to clarify, you're not, but the building's been around since 1947.
Yeah.
And noted historian and hopefully political candidate.
That's me.
For
Aaron
the
Chapman.
One City Party, Mr. Aaron Chapman. Latest book is called A Sign of the Times, which
Yes.
honors the legendary marquee outside of the Penthouse nightclub.
Him and Ben Jackson.
I did not even know, just on the way in, what is on the sign right now?
Well, featuring our amateur contest. However, what Ben does is he's preparing for FIFA.
Yeah, he's got a good one. He told me which
Apparently
one.
he's
I can't say it. I
No,
can't say it.
No. He's got 2 or 3 lined
Yeah.
up for
Oh,
FIFA.
okay. He's got a couple.
He thinks one will get us in trouble.
Yes, that's the one I've heard.
And the other ones will just be darn right.
It changes every time. You got to drive down Seymour
Oh, I know. Yeah.
a couple times a week to see what's going on.
Our show is generously supported and sponsored by great people and places like the Barn Country Cabaret in the Guildford area of Surrey, where the Fraser Valley goes for country. And were it not for sponsors like this, we don't exist.
No show.
So
That's
we're
it.
so grateful. Owen Coomer is the head sheriff at the Barn. Is
Yeah,
that
somewhat.
fair?
Yeah, I'm a partner in the barn.
Partner in the barn.
But it was my vision and goal that we set this up. So it was given full autonomy, and who would have thunk a country bar in Surrey would work?
Well,
so.
I was going to ask you, because if you go historically, the location you're at,
Yeah.
the most notable celebrity that ever appeared there was Lady Gaga.
Correct.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty unbelievable, because I
Pretty
think she had released her first album at that point.
Right.
I mean, I wasn't part of that organization at that time, but,
No, but
still, like, that's something.
It became the Tap House.
Yes.
Which you had a couple of locations. And then you rebranded as a country bar.
Yes.
And who would have thunk that in 2025 or whenever you launched, that country would just blow up to the point where you're probably the hottest country cabaret in British Columbia.
Pretty much.
Pretty
I
much.
mean, without trying to sound egotistical, it already feels like we've established ourselves in some sort of folklore, with Roosters and Gabby's and Boone County as, the Barn is part of that kind of, like group from the years past.
And it's funny because when I'm traveling and I go to places like Phoenix or all these places that really have a lot of country. You can go into a country bar, Chappie, in Phoenix, and it literally got 25 people in, but that's as big as the place is.
Right.
I mean, there's really small pockets, but the Barn is perfect. I
Yes.
mean, it's got the right size, and I always wonder, it's hard, in Vancouver. Would it work in Vancouver? Would the Barn work in Vancouver? It's funny. That's why your location, it just feels different.
It does feel different,
right?
yeah.
It feels like in the big city, it gets lost sometimes, right?
Yeah, because, I mean, there is the Yale,
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah,
of course.
but I feel like it's a nightclub that's playing country music. That's what they are.
Yes.
Whereas we are a country cabaret.
You are, yeah.
And being in the Fraser Valley, we're getting so much, from either Vancouver coming our way or, basically like Mission and Chilliwack, Maple Ridge, Langley. Like, it just seems to be a central location where it becomes a destination for people, and they're all there for the same reason. They love country music. They just they love the theme. They love the people and the energy, and it's just, there's something about it that's just incredible when we have the place full and we're 2 floors and the full dance floor, and you've got a band rocking and everybody's dressed up in country outfits because it's almost like a theme night every
It's a night out, yeah.
It's a night out. It's unbelievable. And the videos.
Las Vegas has, I believe, 2 country bars on the Strip now. I don't know if you've checked them out. They're unbelievable. So popular.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, you go to nightclubs, Joe, we've talked about it. Like a lot of kids nowadays, really, really not their thing. But country, everyone's into it.
Everyone's into it, and whether it's the different age groups or different ethnicities, men, women, whatever. But there's also this cross branding that's happening with country music now too. That I'm having people that are line dancing to Pitbull. And Flow Rider, because
Right.
there's this section of country music that's turning into country EDM. Like, it's very unusual. And again, the most popular style of music out there right now, it just seems like everybody's jumping on this bandwagon, which, again, when we kind of built it up, we had no idea that
Yeah.
it would turn out to be this successful. Right?
Well, back in our earlier days, Danny and Aaron, I mean, bars would do a country night.
Yeah.
They might bring in a mechanical bull,
Sure. Once a week.
and do a line dancing thing or whatever. But I was really surprised when you rebranded the Tap House as the Barn, because this is a full-on, legit country bar. I see your posts. I see the Instagram posts and the Facebook posts and stuff. You've got live country music some nights. You've got people legitimately coming into a country bar. It's not like you're doing a theme night.
That's right.
You're a theme bar.
Yeah, we are 100%.
Yeah.
And that's the unique thing with us is that we've basically developed this brand to be, we are a country brand. We're not playing, I'm not saying we don't have sports on the TVs or whatever, but we're not a sports bar. We're not a craft house, we're not a cocktail bar. We're not really a full-blown restaurant. Like, our food program is tied together with barbecue themes, and we smoke our own meats and stuff like that. Like, it all intertwines, and even the names of the drinks and everything all intertwines with our brand. So when you walk in the door, there's country music playing, there's country everything on the walls. It's just, what you're getting here, and we're not going to play to something else because it doesn't make any sense. It's just going to confuse the guest. And I think in this day and age, people are clearly wanting this. Let's stick with it. Let's stick with the program. So
it's great. Yeah, and there's something. I've worked in the live music and world for 30 years. There's something about country music fans. They're more excited than almost any other genre. I've seen people excited for a metal show or a punk rock show, a rockabilly, reggae. Country music people are really come out in force, and they're excited to go from. It's a whole other kind of fan genre to itself.
It is,
too, isn't it?
And everybody is embracing that. So again, when everybody's coming there, they're coming there for a reason, and they're all kind of together. Like, they're there just to embrace country, like in all things country. It's not like way back when where you go to a nightclub and you're trying to get laid kind of thing. Like, like that's your first
well, I'm
thing.
sure that happens
it
too
does,
at the country bar.
But this is like almost like they're going there for country.
Yeah.
And if it happenstance that they get laid or whatever,
I've been to lots of shows where of course you have, especially if there's live music, people kind of got their arms folded like, okay, impress me. But the country music people are right from the get-go willing to jump on board, and that's a fun thing to see in that environment.
It is.
The Country Music Awards is coming up, Joe.
Yeah, this weekend.
And I'm pretty
BC
sure
Country, yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Barn is
Pretty much all over the place.
You're like ground zero of
Yes,
the BCCMA.
we are. Yeah, we within a couple of years, we've tied together with the BCCMAs. They've been wonderful. Their showcases actually are all this weekend. And so really excited about that because we have a lot of BC country artists that are performing at our venue. And on Sunday night, we're part of their after party. So we also are nominated for Best Act. So I'm excited about going. It's nice to be able to be nominated.
And there's a whole country music scene in BC.
There is.
Yeah, that's been quietly been going for years.
So I must ask you, because you're a legit country bar through and through, if somebody walks up in a suit and tie, they're not in boots, they're not in a hat, are they going to feel out of place, or are they welcomed? Is it an all-inclusive kind of environment?
It's an all-inclusive environment.
You're not cutting my necktie off.
Yeah, no. You know what? It is all-inclusive, but you definitely would stand out.
Right.
Because, again, 90% of the people are dressed up in boots and buckles and hats and plaid or jeans. Like, it's pretty unbelievable. It's just... It's a vision to see, and it's hard to see just from watching videos. You have to be there to really understand.
It is in the Guildford area of Surrey, and I'm going to ask you one final question, Owen. I'm putting you on the spot.
Yeah.
What is something, either something that you saw, something you heard, an artist, a song, prior to you being a country bar operator, you didn't know about? Is there any one memory that comes to mind, like some song that you discovered since you've been a country guy, that you're going, oh my goodness? I know I'm putting you on the spot.
Yeah,
I know that.
no,
I
for
know
sure.
that.
You know what? I can't name the specific song off by hand. I think it's a Big and Rich song with Gretchen Wilson.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I can't remember the name of it or whatever, but I'm finding again that I am starting to really get the scene.
Right.
I'm really enjoying being a part of the community, and it's a wonderful community to be a part of, and I'm really embracing it. So like as I'm there, I'm finding that it's just great music all around.
Was that I'm Here for the Party? Was that the single? That was her. That was her record title.
Yeah, it was maybe.
But
That's
it
not the song.
was the one with Big and Rich, though. Yeah, I know.
I'm going to suggest that Joe, Aaron, and I We take a drive and,
Yeah.
and
A
we
little
go
drive,
there.
yeah,
and
absolutely.
We go
Yeah,
there and
yeah.
we support and we.
And in keeping with the spirit, we'll do it 1-2 step at a time.
Oh, there we go.
It's fake ID.
Okay.
That's the song.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna,
Yeah.
you're,
That
not,
would make
you're,
sense.
you're not recommending fake
No,
ID.
I'm not.
We'll bring it- we'll bring real ID.
but I'm starting to get the shtick.
All
You
right,
know?
we knowingly love him and affectionately call him the O-Dog. Owen Coomer for the Barn Country Cabaret, where the Fraser Valley goes for country. Thanks for being
Thank
a
you very
sponsor.
much, Adam.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
great. Giddy up.